Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video we are going to play some Elden Ring. Now, I bought this game at launch on PlayStation 5 and have now got the Platinum Trophy for the game, so I want to talk about it. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing. With that said, let's check out some Elden Ring. So I'm jumping on my profile that I did, platinum the game with. I originally beat this game as a man, then I changed my character as a woman, and I believe that's one of the strong parts of the game is that you can actually change your character's appearance. So if you're not satisfied with the way they look, or you just feel like having a different appearance, you can change it once you get to a certain part of the game. Now, I did pre-order this game. I was pretty excited for this, to be honest. This was actually my most anticipated game, and for good reason. I absolutely love From Software's games. I played through Demon's Souls remake on the PS5 multiple times. I mean, I just absolutely could not get enough. I could dive into that game and play through it right now. It's so well done, especially the graphics on the PlayStation 5. Now, this being made for PS4, Xbox One, and stuff, as well as the modern consoles, quite the difference. It's not as much of a graphical powerhouse, but for From Software's credit, this game is much larger, and there is way more just enemy design, bosses, just places to go. It's absolutely just breathtaking in some of the spots in this game. Now, as far as just the gameplay itself, there's so many just builds for your character. It's just absolutely amazing. You can play any way that you absolutely want to. I think that's one of its really strong points that it has. Now, they do use bosses designs kind of over and over, but to be honest, there's so many bosses that I don't think that really ever is that much of a problem. Now, I don't want to go too far in showing you guys stuff like real big spoilers in the game, so in this playthrough I have unlocked a bunch of areas. As you can see, I actually have the total map unlocked. Hopefully that's not too much of a spoiler for anybody. There's so many pictures of this stuff online at this point, but yeah, and as you can see, I haven't made it to this point, the mountaintops of the giant, yet in this playthrough, but I just want to show some of the strengths of this game visually. Just this area here is just absolutely amazing looking. Some of these areas, when you first get to them, they are just breathtaking. Now, this is the Altus Plateau region. Actually, teleport here, and you pretty much always see one of the Erd trees in the far distance, and this was something that when they put out gameplay of this game, you absolutely you couldn't not see the trees. And now we know, for any of those of you that have played this, kind of what the deal is with the Erd trees and everything. Like I said, I don't want to go heavy into spoilers or anything, but yeah, such a addictive game and such a wide variety of enemies. Now, I am actually going to do a boss fight up here, so let's see how I fare. Go pick that up, see if I get killed or whatever. I actually saved a lot of these bosses just to make this video, and just to kind of show you the strength of playing this game over and over. You become the boss of this game. I mean, your power level, once you get to a certain point, you just start to dominate pretty much most of the small enemies. Some of the late game stuff, very hard no matter what. Some of those end bosses, Liurnia, the like Valkyrie looking woman that's in the trailer and stuff, she is by far the hardest boss in the game. She pretty much just will devastate you like nobody's business. Very hard, especially in, like, say, New Game Plus and stuff. I really did struggle with her quite a bit. It took me hours to get past her, which was very frustrating. And that's some of the downfalls of the game. I think for some people, they don't want to spend that much time on a character. I get it. You can go other places, though, which is definitely why this game is way more accessible than a lot of From Software games. Some of the other ones, once you get stuck in a certain spot, you're not going anywhere really until you beat that boss. And it's a lot easier when you can just go away and come back once you've leveled up quite a bit more. Because, you know, bosses like Liurnia, it doesn't even matter if you level up. That's what it feels like anyway. It just feels like you're not really making too much progress because it is just that difficult. So, time to jump on the horse and let's show these people who the boss of this game is. I do like to melee people. It's just really satisfying. Alright, so I'm not going to mess around with this guy now. He is kind of an annoying boss. Alright, so let's bring out my Mimic tier here. Definitely a fan of the Mimic tier. Now, I could just totally wipe him out with Comet Azure, but like I said, I don't want to cheese him. Man, alright, get distracted. Alright, so... Man, he got a lot of hits on me. Jeez, man. Alright, so he's hurt now. And he's done. Alright, so, like I said, I didn't want to cheese him too hard. I mean, I could wipe the floor with him and literally one-shot him if I wanted to, but there's no fun in that. But I'm not saying I haven't used it, because I've used it quite a bit. And there is a thing, too, about playing online. Sometimes people will put these little messages right over the grace point, and you can't, like, activate it. And that is really annoying. And I can imagine for people that are just starting out, like, in the game, to do that is really messed up. Alright, so let's go take care of this character here. Where is he? We got Margit the Fell Omen hiding around here somewhere. There he is, pretending to be that guy. Really cool that, you know, they have enemies that basically spawn out of regular characters. Super cool looking. Man, and he's already tearing me up. Now, I'm not going to use any of the weak stuff on him, even though I could. Man, my horse got killed. Okay. So, let's see. So let's see if some golden stuff hurts him, and it does. Even being that he, you know, is one of the bosses and stuff that he isn't a shard bearer, but oh wow. This fight definitely a lot easier since you can retreat on horseback and then come at him like that. And he doesn't have the large enemy bar. Still has his moves, though. Oh. Alright, so... Oh, wrong button. Alright. Love this magic here. Definitely nice for getting a couple hits off. Because it works. Oh, damn. Oh, I got a wall behind me. Not good. Alright. Oh, that wall. Not good. Damn, I can't get off this wall. The game definitely can be frustrating. Alright, let's get some health. I could just hit him with the Comet Azure and totally just end his life, but it just makes it way too easy. I will, maybe I'll just show that at some point, just to show those of you that haven't got that spell yet how easy it is to just dominate bosses with it. Damn! Alright, he's irritating me. Alright, let's get him. Definitely makes it hard with those holes in the ground, though. And it is frustrating. Oh, come on. It's not hitting him? Oh, dang. Alright. That should end him there. Nope. Where'd he go? Oh, what the heck was that? Alright, so he's dead. So, even, you know, a boss that's early game can be very difficult. Alright, so we got this guy here, one of these gargoyles. Whoop. So I'll see if I can use this Comet Azure and show you how broken this is. I mean, it literally is just melding his health, but that's the thing too. You gotta watch because it... Oh, now he's gonna get me. Oh boy. Where am I? I'm stuck. Alright. Yeah, it literally just melts his health. I don't need to use it again. Whoa. Oh, I didn't drink that magic. Yeah, it literally just melted his health. And like I said, that can kind of break the game if you want to straight up fight these guys. Which they are difficult. Leveling up makes them way easier, but I love the character designs in this game. Absolutely fantastic. FromSoft master class in making enemies. I mean, they do such an amazing job. But show some different biomes here. Look at the Academy of Ray Lucaria in the distance. Looks absolutely just stunning. So cool to look at, you know. And then you have the Erd trees in the distance, the massive Erd tree there, just stunning to look at. Especially with such a wicked looking character like this. The Zamor armor, just super freaking cool. Absolutely love it, guys. Some very, very unique looking enemies in this game as well. I love the animations too, when you can like front stab them and stuff. Just super freaking cool. Stun this one. Absolutely epic. Walking away like a boss. Yeah, you want some of that? Oh, shut up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Such unique characters in this game, and some very difficult damn enemies. Very, very difficult enemies, some of them. Like these guys, this guy right here, what a major pain. Like, keep my distance from him or I'll wind up dead. Yeah, see? Spitting stuff at you. So let me get away. I'm going to take one of these guys out. So the best way to kill these guys is to use a heal spell. It hurts them. See how much damage that did? Oh, look at that. You're dead. Like the little ones are you're able to deal with, but man, yeah, that just hurts him. That guy got stun locked. And it's cool, you get stuff that you can, you know, have these little things flying around. You get one of those like bell type things. Something like it that you're basically able to summon those things as well. So this area of the game right here, absolutely excellent place to test out your weapons, you know, your gear, spells, you know, any of the face stuff. Absolutely great place to test that stuff out. You have many places, you know, many graces here that you can actually restart from. You have the Stake America, so if you die, it's not a big deal and easy enough to get your runes or whatever back. You know, so right here, checking out this double-handed weapon you get actually from the first enemy in the game. You know, the one that you're supposed to die to, but later you'll be able to defeat that on your first try. Definitely cool as well that you can sneak up on characters and stuff. Really, really cool just to get behind them and backstab them. Absolutely just such a boss move. The jump attacks, super cool. Especially when you're double-handed or dual-wielding weapons. Get out of that mess, but... Now, such a just gorgeous area of the game. I love Stormveil Castle. The art design is just second to none, man. This looks freaking fantastic with all the birds flying, the clouds flowing, and just the fog and everything rolling in. Just an absolutely epic view. This is actually a really cool boss fight, especially for in the beginning of the game. Just cool fighting Margit and then fighting you know, Godwin the Golden. Just really cool. Now, definitely hard to bum rush the castle. You don't want to do it dressed like this. So I'm not going to do that. Just kind of run to the side here. I killed this guy because if you don't kill him, he'll steal your runes, which is very annoying. He'll steal them when you die, and yeah, definitely don't want to lose them. That's for sure. But it's cool to see a faithful weapon like this come into this game. This weapon actually was in Demon Souls. The Moon Blade. This is a very powerful weapon in this game, especially when you hate these things. Especially when you charge it up here like that. Put some magic infused with it. Actually, in case I die, I can start right here. But yeah, definitely magic infused. I'm actually surprised it's still magic infused here. But like I said, I like to melee characters. You know, when I'm having a hard time, or if I just feel like it, I will use magic on them. But it definitely does make the game easier. You know, if people want an easy mode, it's magic and just grinding to level up your character. But cool, just like, you know, exploring this castle. Absolutely just such a fun thing to do. There's a lot of different ways that you can kind of go. Hidden bosses in you know, the castle as well. And as you can see, I'm just literally running through pretty much most parts of this game at this point. As you know as well as I do, you are not doing this early on in the game. Like, once you first start a character, unless you're extremely good, and there's people out there that are, you're not running through this game. Not if you're anything like me, because I am not that good. It took me a while to, you know, get better at this game, to be able to beat some of the characters. Some of the bosses I have spent absolutely just hours on, in sure, almost agony at time. Hey, what you doing creeping up on me like that? Take that. Such a fun spell, that one there. Now, I had already beat this boss, but I don't know if I actually ran through all the spots of this castle. There's definitely a lot of little hidden secrets and stuff to find in this. Let's take this guy out. Or he'll take me out. If I fall, that'll be the end of me. But nope, I persevered here. And just such a huge variety. Like I said, you got castles, you have snow areas, just, you know, regular woodland kind of stuff. You have a swampy area. It's just, there's such a variety, and it really is, in my opinion, the strong point to this game. I mean, just look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely just epic looking. And that's the thing. There's you look down and there's just a lot of this stuff can be explored. And these things right here are a pain, so you definitely want to get rid of those Stormhawks or whatever they're called. This right here, definitely a good spell to use on them, if you're close enough, that is. Because these things, besides having daggers on their legs, they also pick up barrels and drop them on you, which this one's trying to do. But I didn't give him the chance. And you definitely want to roll into these barrels and not try to cut them down, because you will die. I've blown up many times trying to chop into a barrel with like a flaming sword or something. Just kind of dumb mistakes, but I've made them. There's a bird hidden back here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got me. I hit the wrong button, but... yeah, definitely want to take him out. Because there is something hidden back there. I think I already got it, but... yeah. Just wanted to run through some different spots just to show some variety. Now, getting the Platinum Trophy, there's different endings that you have to get. And that's the thing, this game is made to do multiple playthroughs. Just because the multiple endings, and you only need 3 different ones to get the Platinum Trophy, but there's actually more than just those 3. And there's definitely incentive. There's different quest lines and stuff that you can't actually finish them on one playthrough. Not all of them anyway. There's different choices for certain characters and stuff. So, like I said, the incentive is there, and it was the same with Demon Souls. Demon Souls, same kind. Oh no, I'm dead. Demon Souls, same thing. Multiple playthroughs or whatever. Things you can't do on the first playthrough. Just look at that underground and the backgrounds here. It's just so cool looking, and the fact that you can go to all these places, even up there in the far distance at some point in the game, is just so freaking cool. This game is highly addictive. The sounds just of your swords clashing and the magic and everything, the boss fights, there's so much to love here. The art design, the different builds that you can have. I mean, there's just so much to get into. You can make many videos, and a lot of people have, on just lore, builds, magic builds, faith builds, weapon builds, character builds. I mean, there's just so much going on in this game. It is completely customizable for you as an individual. There's a huge game here. There's so much stuff to do, so much stuff to see. There's many NPCs. You got your main hub and stuff that you can go to, as far as going to the Roundtable Hold and meeting just a bunch of different NPCs that help you through the game, help you level up. Such a cool hub area in this game. It's just really freaking cool. You got your swordsmith here, just absolutely, awesome character as well. And just little things like him, besides just upgrading your weapon, just a little bit of lore and backstory that he gives you just by talking to him. And this other character here that you wind up finding before Stormveil Castle, who actually winds up doing leveling up your spirit summons. My personal opinion, this game, 97 out of 100, 10 out of 10. I believe it absolutely deserves anything over a 95, because it is now has become one of my absolute favorite games of all time. It's beautiful, just amazing art direction, and it's just a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. Like I said, not for everybody. I completely get that. Some people, this game would be just too difficult, but I'm telling you, for those of you that do enjoy it to a point and just think maybe at some points it gets too hard, go level up. There's plenty of things on YouTube here to find, guides to get, past characters way easier. And that stuff is definitely going to help you out. It can show you easier builds to beat bosses, different weapons and such that just are going to make it so much easier and able to, get past this stuff to where it's not such a slog to actually play, and if you do wind up beating it, it's got so much replayability to it. There's just so much cool stuff that you can find in this game, and quite the variety. I mean, there's just so much here. There's even, when you have like things at night, there's different bosses and stuff that you can only find in this world at night, and you get awesome weapons from them, which is super freaking cool. I'll actually grab one of these weapons here. Like, you just see the variety of weapons I have, and normally I had all these available, but like I said, some of these I need to raise my arcane to use them again, because I did lower that for health, and I just haven't got to that point where I can raise that yet in this playthrough. But once you get to a certain spot, you can totally redistribute all of your points to level up how you see fit. And you can see just the variety in weapons. I mean, you get boss weapons, just enemy weapons in the game, just weapons that maybe maybe other enemies may not have. I think most of them do come from enemies though, or stuff you do find, but there is weapons that are only ones that you will be able to get in the game, and you will not see other characters using them. There's these blood builds, Rivers of Blood, absolutely awesome weapon. A lot of people use that. This weapon here, Eleanor's Pole Blade, definitely cool. You could double wield these, have one in each hand. Does a ton of damage. It's just super, super cool. Weapons that, you know, have fire, you know, just there's so much here. Highly, highly do recommend this game. One of my favorites of absolute all time. And for a weapon that is given like this, Death's Poker, I mean, this is a weapon that you get from one of the Death Birds, a very difficult enemy depending in the area you're at, but yeah, Black Flame, super, super cool. So here we got a weapon that you would get from a Death Bird that would only come out at night or whatever. I mean, just really freaking cool. The Ashes of War, all different on so many of these different weapons. But what do you guys think of Elden Ring? Definitely let me know, you know, what you think in the comments. Such a fantastic game and one of my all-time favorites, and a game I will be replaying for many years to come. Absolutely cannot wait for some DLC. That's for sure. Because, man, this game could be bigger in my opinion, because I had so much fun with it and have put so much time into it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for checking out my Elden Ring discussion and basically a review. Thanks, guys. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time.